Elina, another strong performance here today. How did you feel on court? What do you think was your advantage today?
Yeah, I think the match was good from my side, even though Kaitlin came back and the second was playing much better than the first. I thought so, and yeah, it was a good performance from my side. Very happy with the way I could handle that second set with a good, good performance because she challenged me in that second.
Congratulations. You're an inspiration of so many women. You're also a mother. You're improving with your age. What is the formula that keeps you improving? And your body language changed. It's better. You seem very confident and playing your best tennis.
Thank you. So many compliments. But I just try to improve myself every practice, every match, every tournament that I play. I think I draw motivation from different things, from different people as well. I think also, from people in Ukraine, and the war in Ukraine really gave me a different perspective on life, and also my family, my daughter. I feel like I use my time more wisely now. As soon as I'm on the course, I give 100% there. If I'm not mentally or physically ready to be there 100%, I'm not doing it. Then I'm just going back home, spending time, quality time at home, being there for my daughter, and then just give it 100%, whatever I do, and not wasting my time too much on outside things and things that can disturb me or not making me happy.
I was wondering, congratulations, by the way. When you came back from maternity leave, you started working with Raymond Sluiter, and you also started playing so much more aggressive than before you went away. How much has he been a part of the change in your game?
Yeah, definitely. I started to work with him on the beginning of my comeback, and made a big impact on my game, and I'm really thankful for all the work that he done with me, and all the difficult journey of the comeback, and that he agreed actually to be on this journey with me, because I think not everybody really wants to to take the journey when you don't know how it's going to be, and starting from zero. Okay, I had a great career before maternity, but in a way, you don't know how your body is going to react and how fit you're going to be on constant basis, because tennis requires you to be very consistent. So we did a great, I think it was 4 months or 3 months of hard work when I was coming back before starting playing tournaments. And of course, not very, first 4 or 5 tournaments were a bit tricky. I couldn't find my game, lost 2 tournaments in a row from the match points. So it was not an easy, but I'm very happy. He's a great person, and of course a great player himself in the past, and I think done a great job with the players, and just really enjoyed my time with him, and just happy that he's been on this journey with me.
Hi, Elina. A few days ago, Marta Kostyuk showed us a picture of the blast of a Russian missile next to, very close to her parents' house. She criticized the tour for not supporting Ukrainian players. And yesterday, Alexandra Nikonova also called out the Russian players, saying they don't care that Ukrainians are dying. What is your experience of, the having to live through the war and being on tour with Russian players?
It's, I think, not a news that it is like this. It's been like that for 4 years. Kind of already, not thinking too much about that. And it's, of course, very sad for us, because we're still, as the situation like Marta's, for example, is very heavy, to wake up to the news that your family is in a huge, was in a huge danger during the night, and you are hopeless, in this way. So of course, been living with this for, or for years, and now to talk about it again, for me, I think we analyzed this already in the past. We know the reaction that we get of no reaction at all. So in a way, for me, it's how I can be useful for my country, how I can help the next generation, of motivating them, introducing them to sport, and helping them with that, because that's the only way that I see things going forward. Because just doing something that you cannot control everything and everybody. So in a way, I just want to, me personally, I want to control what I can control. Is the things that how I can be useful for my country.
Elina, I'm doing a piece on the weather, and I want to ask you how does the heat affect you on the court, and also game-wise, how the courts play, and does that work for you? Does that not work for you? If you can just talk a little bit about that.
I think in tennis, you're used to adjust every single day is a very different story. And even when you're playing same tournaments, you can play in the morning, you can play at night. It will be completely different conditions. You cannot control the weather. So as soon as you wake up, me personally, I check the weather every time, a couple of days ahead as well, to see how I need to adjust my tension or my preparation. If it's hot, I will start hydrating myself the day before and eating correctly for this particular day. So for me, it's, the small things that can affect you and that you can control in this case. So yeah, weather is always, tricky for us. I feel like, when it's so hot, you just trying to survive, not only playing against your opponent, but also playing against the conditions. So yeah, it's like this, unfortunately, in tennis, but I think it's, this sweetness of it.
You're coming from many weeks since the beginning of the year with a constant good level and rising. And what decision you are doing well since the end of last year, where you decide to say it's too much for me, that you are monitoring wisely and better to have this constant good performance? Yeah,
for me it was important to listen to my body, to listen to really how my body is reacting to the heavy load. And of course, after pregnancy, my body is very different to what it was before. Maybe, when I was younger, when I was 25, I was able to play week in, week out, in a way more easy, more consistent, and it would not take as much energy out of me as it is now. Now I have to also take into consideration that my body went to pregnancy, and I have to maybe sometimes just stop and give myself not 1 day off, but maybe 2 days or 3 days off, just to really restore this energy and have this kind of like fresh outlook for the practice or for the tournaments, or just give myself a bit more time to adjust to the conditions, or just give myself rest, because sometimes the muscles, they are not reacting as well as you wish, and you need to listen to yourself and really rest and relax to win after, in the long term. I think it's more about like seeing the full picture, and just really giving it 100% in the right time.